And that's certainly the situation she's in. Yeah, it's quite amazing that she's managed this with kids who are a non-selected sample. And I asked her, well, how many kids do you have to expel, let's say, for serious misbehavior? She said it's only been a tiny handful. And I said, well, how many kids can't adjust to the more rigorous pace? And she said, well, they can all adjust. And that's what I saw. I mean, I never saw a bunch of children, a group of children that were more focused and alert than I saw at that school. And it was really heart-rending in some sense.
And yet by you going there, people actually reported her to the police for a hate crime.
Yeah, well,
just by your presence in that school.
That's the problem with hate crime legislation. It's like, who defines hate? And I know the answer to that. Who defines hate? The people you least want to. So, you want hate crime legislation? You just better keep in mind who's going to define what constitutes hate. And then you think about the people you're enabling, these rat fakes, these people who didn't learn not to tattletale on their peers when they were children, who run to totalitarian authority to wield their resentful. Now that's all part of the legal code. It's like, well, we'll see where that goes. Well, we know where it goes. It goes so that, demented, half-wit, resentful narcissists can rat out Kate Herbelsing to the police.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's not good. Not at all. And who knows where it'll end up.
Fucking hell. Maybe this is like the awakening. Something's going on. I mean, people can't ignore Jordan Peterson, can they? I mean, you can fucking ignore me if you want, but you can't ignore Jordan Peterson. All you have to do is just think about it.
Well, he's a lot more like everybody else.
He fucking taught me something.
The notion that he's Hitler or Stalin, that's just foolish. I don't see evidence for that at all. I mean, first of all, Hitler and Stalin were very singular types. And there's a bit of Hitler and Stalin in everyone. So, there's some truth in that. Maybe there's more in the typical Russian leader.
A bit of Hitler in everyone? Really?
There's more than a bit.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, well, why would Nazism spread the way it did? People think, well, that's all top down. It's not top down. There's a part of people that
I said this
all
fucking
these people who informed on Kate Herbelsing.
Well, didn't go, didn't.
Hitler didn't fucking tell a lot of people to fucking kill loads of people. The fucking people kill loads of people. Yeah.
Goebbels say that the way to get vast numbers of people to go along with what you want to do is to terrify them.
Yeah, you can
hold
do
a grip of terror over them.
Oh yeah, but
and then in a way that's what Putin's now doing with the Russian people, where he's going back now into a position of they're all trying to get us, they want to attack us, they want to take us over. He's terrifying his people to rally support for what at the moment is a conflict he has started, which is not going the way he assumed.
Well, the most, what would you say, the wisest commentators on totalitarian states, like Solzhenitsyn, and many psychological commentators, Jung was a good example of that, made a very straightforward case that you can't have a totalitarian state unless every single person is willing to lie about everything all the time. And you can think about that as top down because the leaders lie too. And they also enforce punishments if you don't lie. But then you can also think about it. The totalitarian spirit is replicated at every level of the society. And so in a truly totalitarian...
Police tyrants, council, people say get a job, looking down on homeless people. It's just constant mold of fucking lies.
State, husbands lie to their wives, and parents.
I take crack. Yeah. Sue me. What the fuck? And you're there going, you take crack. But it's just your fucking lies that is going, that guy takes crack, oh my god. It's your fucking problem, not mine. I've got the crack problem, that's my problem. I put that on me. But you put your problems onto me. You put your problems onto me as well. So I've got my problems, and I've got your problems, and the guy above you's got, giving you his problems, and you're like, oh, fucking hell, I'm going to give a lot of people my problems now. And you're lying to yourself, you make your own fucking...
state is actually the grip of the lie. And so And people will certainly go along with that. I mean,
I mean,
we're seeing that emerge here with cancel culture. It's like lie
yes,
or else.
yes.
It's like, yeah, well.